Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Bastide and our village is kind of just creeping along here. Not in the speed sense, I guess, but just, boy, we're just clawing on to life as we fight off attacks. We try to juggle our limited population and get our buildings built. Everybody's staying busy here in the village. Happiness is at 43%. We've got one laborer and a couple soldiers protecting us. And we've upgraded, or we're in the process of upgrading our first home. It's just about upgraded. That should hopefully bring in a couple more people into the village. If not immediately through immigration, we may get a couple children that can be had here, because this house can hold 4 people. These other ones can only hold 2. So that's kind of holding back our population a bit. Now this house, I'm not sure how they did it, but they've got 5 people in there. And it's only supposed to hold 4, so they're a little over capacity. But this one's not yet built. Or no, it is built. We just got to wait for people to show up. Good. That's going to get us some more laborers, and we can expand our village. All right, it's nighttime. Folks are gathering by the campfires. We still have our one poor loner here hanging out by this campfire. Everybody's like, we don't want to be with you. But someday she will have a friend and they'll be able to talk over the campfire. This is where all the happening people go to hang out and talk about the day, stare at the fire, and hope for a better tomorrow. Let me speed up the clock here. I thought we had it at 3 times already. How are we doing? I'm kind of concerned about our illness situation. Ooh, thirsty people too. That's different. Okay, well, looks like it's doing all right. Okay, we've got our new family in. I'm going to slow down the clock to 2 times speed just till we get these people allocated. So we've got 3 laborers. Let's assign 2 of these people off. We've got someone working the blacksmith. That's good. And we've got iron. So they're going to hammer out tools for us, literally. We still have someone working in the tailor shop. That's also good. We've got tons of supply so they can build clothes. And we may even be able to sell those clothes to the trader and get something we need, like more herbs or medicine. We got 5 people who are sick. Lack of herbs is really the big issue. We don't have any. So maybe, well, I hate to do it, we may need to pop another gatherer's hut. I guess the plus side of that is the gatherer brings a lot of stuff over. Some of it's food. So let's look at our inventory. We might be able to sell some of this to the trader. Ooh, let me pause the game. Like cloth we could potentially sell. That's coming from the gatherer's hut. We could also sell leather. But again, that gatherer brings us cloth in addition to the herbs and berries and things. And I'm guessing the berries and mushrooms just go right into the food count here. And the food's gone down by like 100. So let's just check the homes and see. Yeah, they've got quite a bit of food stored up in the homes. So hopefully we're okay there. But yeah, I think we're going to need to place a gatherer's hut. I hate to do it, but we really need to keep on top of the medicine. We've got 5 people sick. And that does not bode well for our village. So let's do it. This has an area of effect or a range. All right, let's see where it is. Here it is, gatherer. So let's do it on the kind of the opposite side of our town. It may be a little, they may be a little unprotected from military, but let's pop that building down. I'll go ahead and kick up production or kick up the speed of the game. We've got 3 laborers. I can probably spare 1 person to go do some other work. Don't need firewood. I think I'm going to put someone on the tanner just for a little bit. And then we'll take them off as soon as the gatherer building's ready. How are we doing on foresters. Are we down to 1 forester? That's not great. How are we doing on wood? Oh, 100. Yeah, we're down to 1 forester. That's not super great. While we're over here by the graveyard, did we have the 5th grave? I guess not. Crushed by a rock, starved, and I think these two say starved too. Now we know we lost somebody in battle, so I'm not sure why they're not showing up here. Ooh, there's a cow. Let's go ahead and take that. That'll be food. Just click the capture button on that guy. How we doing? 18 people. I guess we can pick our next house for upgrading. Let's do it. Stone looks good. Just gotta wait on these planks. And maybe we need another lumber mill. How are we doing? We got 3. We might want to pop another lumber mill down. What do we have for laborers again? 2. Let's, well, boy, and they're having to walk way over here to build this thing. And we've got construction here. I feel like we need more planks. Faster production. I wish we could upgrade this building or add more workers, but we can't. And I guess there's no use crying about it. All right, the merchant's here. Let me pause the game. Let's see, can we sell anything? Let's sell some cloth this time. We've got a bunch and we're just adding another gatherer. And then what would we buy? I'm not crazy about the bread. Herbs we could definitely buy. Those are 7. What is that? A wine. For a moment, I thought that was medicine. I'm like, how is the medicine cheaper than the herbs? Let's buy herbs. He's got 10. He or she has 10 to sell. So if I wanted to buy all 10, what do I need? 70? Let's sell a little bit of firewood, because that we can make pretty easy. In fact, that we can make really, really easy. Why don't we maximize that? We've got 68. It's September. We can make more. I think I'm going to do, a matter of fact, I may take some more cash just to have in the bank. I may regret this later. Let's do that. We'll sell 50 firewood. And let's sell some more cloth too. We've got way more than we're going to use. 74. But boy, if we could sell the clothes, we just don't have enough clothes to sell. Boy, that's tempting though, huh? Let's see. Maybe we keep the cloth. Sell a couple clothes. Oh no, we don't have any that we can sell. We've got the warm clothes. We don't have these clothes. Too bad. Let's sell some cloth. Ooh, I see. These far out arrows are 5 per click. So this will give us a little bit of silver, 110 to have on us for next time. We're buying up, I think, all the herbs that we can. This stuff we don't need yet. It's all going to get used up. In fact, I think we have some warm clothes already in storage. So I don't want to spend on these consumables. We have tons of berries. There's nothing else we can really sell. This makes sense to me. Let's go ahead and do the exchange. We'll send them off. We've got money in the bank for the next trader. Let's look at our people. We got the 2 laborers. See, everybody's got warm clothes, which is nice. Now, what I want to do is find out where it makes sense to pull somebody off. I'm going to pull our tailor off and put them into the healer's hut now that we have those herbs to process into medicine. Our gatherer is still, bringing stuff in, but apparently not enough to keep up with the sickness. Look, we're at 9 people who are sick. And then we're going to have to pay the piper in terms of the firewood. Why don't we do that now? We've got plenty of tools. take this guy off and shore up our firewood supply. It's a little early, September, but let's just make sure we get someone going on that. Try and get that up to 100. The animation on this is just awesome when you have it at triple speed. Look at that. Can you imagine? Boom, boom, boom. Nice. I love it. That looks awesome. I really like that. All right. Food's back up to over 200. Everything looks good. We got to keep an eye on water as we get more people here. And then maybe once this is built, we do another lumber mill. Once the gatherer is built. We're getting there. We got plenty of stone to complete this construction here. Our firewood is coming back. Let's see. The illnesses are coming down slowly. It takes a long time for the healer to make that medicine. We'll have to keep our eyes for enemies approaching. I don't see a fifth grave here, so we either didn't bury that person or it's this person, Ernald, just listed as a forester who starved to death. But I don't think we've had anybody starve in reality here. I think we've always had food on hand. Okay, we're healing people up. We're down to 3 sick. That's good. Tools look good. Clothes look good. 18 people. I'll be happy when this is built, but it's going to take a while. So yeah, boy, I was hoping to get more homes upgraded before winter. I think we're going to need to have another lumber mill. Why don't we just set the building down for that? I don't know how to get by without it. But we need more planks to upgrade these homes. Let's put one right next to that one. Okay, people are gathering. Hey, she found a friend. Nice. It's happy to see. I'm happy to see that. All right, and off they go. Okay. We were down to 2 sick people. Now we got 3. We still have a few herbs left, but not many. Once this gatherer's hut gets built, hopefully they can collect some more herbs. I don't think there's a way to set a priority on what they collect, like the mine. They just do their thing. There's no real configuration here. All right, another day dawns. And the village is in motion. We still have 2 soldiers protecting us. We don't have anybody in the archer's tower. And right now my focus is on upgrading these homes. I guess the next building that we don't have yet would be like the stonemason. That seems like that makes sense. And then the farming. The stonemason, just so we can take these buildings up, right? They only take 3 planks and 10 stone, and we'd be able to upgrade this even better to a stone house. And the stone house is pretty sweet. I see we got an enemy approaching. Let's look at the stone. Whoops, sorry. Let's look at the stone house. Go to housing. So we've got the huts, right? Room for 2, chilly and uncomfortable. We've been upgrading to the wood house. Holds twice as many people at 4, adequate warmth and comfort. And then the stone house is 4, but it's warm and comfortable. So hopefully that increases the happiness, reduces the attrition, and maybe makes people more productive. That'd be nice. And then the next upgrade would be the manor house, but that's pretty expensive at 15 planks and 25 carved stone. All right, how do we do? We're still at 18 people. Got 2 soldiers, 2 laborers. Guessing we fought off the enemy because I don't see the indicator for it. I'm going to keep 2 laborers just because we've got a bunch of stuff being built here. Now I may take that down to 1 because I know we need those herbs. We've caught up on the illness. There's nobody sick right now. That is really good to see. In our mine, I think I'm going to move our mine over to mixed. Ooh, we got 2 people in the mine. I kind of forgot about that. I'm going to put that to mix so we get some copper. I think, was copper needed for the weapons? Let's see. Copper is needed for the weapons, yeah. Tools look good. So we should be in good shape, at least for a while. Clothes look good. Firewood's coming back. Once we get that to maybe 100 or 120, get more people to provide firewood for. Once we get that up to 120, we'll pull that person off and maybe get them going on logs. We're doing okay on wood, 77. It's not bad. Food looks good. And as we upgrade, we'll need to sprinkle in some more soldiers as well. And every, I don't know, what, 1 per 10 people or something, or 1 for 8 people? We'll have to kind of come up with some kind of target. See, we're barely holding on with the illness. I bet we're out of herbs. Yeah, we are. I'm going to take the healer off until we accumulate more. And what can I have them do? Maybe I'll get the tailor going. It doesn't make sense to have the healer sitting there waiting on herbs. Let's see. We've had our tanner working for a long time, but we still have more hides. Tons of hides to tan. So I'll keep that person going. It's not a critical function, but we might as well have them do it. We're okay on logs. I guess that would be the next highest priority. Maybe to pull the person out of the tanner and put them in logs. Or maybe having the blacksmith make some more weapons. That's an option. We need more copper, though, for that. All right, let's see. Is this person producing? Yep. Cloth mushrooms and herbs. So hopefully we'll see the herbs start to collect, start to accrue. We also need to think about upgrading the warehouse. We can probably... Oh, we did the first upgrade. Okay, so what's our storage? 3,000. Okay, good. Yeah, we're good. We got 1,200 more space. Can't upgrade it any further. That's good. Still have a home sitting here waiting to be upgraded. No planks. All the planks have been used. I think our new lumber mills... Yeah, no, it doesn't. It wouldn't make sense for that to use planks. So good. That's just logs. So hopefully they can get started on that while we're waiting on planks. Yeah, looks like they're starting to bring logs over. Hey, look at this. These guys are making friends. They're starting their own clique here. That's good to see. Okay, everybody's off to bed. We've got 4 sick people. Kind of one of the bigger concerns I've got right now at the village. Okay, we just lost somebody to natural causes. That's got us down to 17 villagers. So we have no laborers at the moment. I might have to take someone out of the mine. I don't want to. What are we doing on foresters? 0 there. 2 here. No, 1. We're down to 1 forester. That's not great, but we need a laborer moving because we got things to build. So we're going to have to take somebody out of somewhere. I guess the mine is the only place. Or the tanner, right? Did we remove the tanner person? No, let's go ahead and take the person off tanning hides and have them be a laborer and get our buildings built. They can at least start delivering logs over to the new lumber mill. There they go. Firewood's getting to the point where we can take that guy off. We're almost there. I'd like to see that get to maybe 120. But that's a good product to sell. I think that's a good moneymaker when the trader comes by. We have been chewing through the tools. We had 7 not too long ago. Now we're down to 1. So we might take our firewood guy here. Let's do it. Let's remove the firewood person and put them into the blacksmith. Get us some tools. We can come back while it's snowing and do the firewood. Food's a little bit lower than it was. Hopefully we have enough to make it through the winter that is approaching quickly. Sick people. See here, it's up to 5 again. Okay, our healer. We don't have a healer. Let's see how we're doing on herbs. 9. 9 is not a lot. 9 is not a lot. I'm going to take someone out of the mine. Or no, let me take the tailor out. Boom. We're doing good on clothes, or decent on clothes. Let's go chew up some of those herbs. We bought 10. We spent a fair amount of money buying herbs. Is this building staffed? Yeah. Wow. People just keep getting sick. I don't know if it's the quality of the houses. They've all got good clothing now. Everybody in the village has the warm clothing. But me, I don't know if it's a food thing. Maybe once we get wheat and the diet improves, happiness is pretty low. We could look at the church. Ooh, hey, the tombstones look like they disappear. Right? We had 4 in here. Now there's only 3. Unless there's grave robbers here. Let's look at what it takes to do the church. I think that takes carved stone, and we don't have the stonemason yet. Oh, I forgot these carts. Let's build a couple carts, or at least 2 or 3 carts. Boy, I totally forgot about that. I think I talked about it in the first episode, and I forgot all about it. That may help move things along. Yeah, there they go. Boy, what a mistake that was. Okay, stockpile. Warehouse, we're good on that. Boy, that's a bummer. I missed that. We can pop some outhouses down here too. Maybe not right in front of people's houses. But then again, maybe they want to come out at night and make a quick run to the outhouse. Maybe it does make sense to have it near the neighborhood. Let's put it out back where they have some privacy. And why don't we place a row of them just so everybody has a place. Don't have to wait. Maybe we'll do more even. Watch the happiness just balloon at this new addition to the village that has not been there for well over a year. We'll see. I'm not sure if those increase happiness or not. It doesn't say anything in the building menu. I'm going to go ahead and hit pause because I see the merchants here. Yeah, it doesn't really say that these increase happiness or not. There's obviously a game mechanic around the campfires. We see them gather there at night. I'm not sure if I've ever seen them get near the restrooms, but we'll find out. Or outhouse, I should say. All right, boy, I wish I would have bought those carts earlier. That was a big miss on my part. I think we missed out on a lot of productivity by not having the carts. All right, let's go to our trader. Now we're in November. Okay, they don't want to buy firewood anyway, so we don't have to make that choice, but they will buy cloth. We don't have clothing. I think we've got a bunch of winter clothing. We don't have regular clothing. We got tons of wool, more than we're probably going to use. So we could sell some of that. We're going to buy the herbs. We know that, right? We're just not able to collect those fast enough. And there's probably not much else here we need. I don't think we need, we could buy bread just to do it. Let's not, our food situation is great. 262. That might increase the happiness. Happiness is low. Maybe we get some wine. Okay, let's sell a bunch of cloth. We're not getting through it fast enough. We'll sell 50 of that. And let's sell 60, half of our wool. Right? That's a ton of money now. We got 550. It's going to cost us 70 coins for the herbs. Let's party. Let's buy up all the wine. Berries, I think we have plenty. That's just generic food, I believe. Wheat. We're going to think about growing that later. I don't think we need to grab that. But maybe the bread. They've only got 5. Let's grab it. And then we're still going to come out ahead cash-wise. That'll leave us some money to buy other things. I don't think we're giving up much by getting rid of the cloth and the wool. It'd be nice if we could sell the warm coats, because I'm sure we have some in storage, and they're probably like close to 50 silver each. All right, let's exchange. We're raising some cash. We'll send them away. And we got some herbs to boot, so hopefully that'll help with our sickness situation. We're down to 1 person sick, but it doesn't seem like even with the 2 gatherers that we're getting enough herbs to keep our healer's hut going. So we had 10, but we had 7 before that purchase. So maybe we'll catch up on that. And there's no upgrades to these guys, or the healer's hut for that matter. How are we doing on the second lumber mill? It looks like that is now being built. How are we doing on... Okay, we don't have any laborers. That's our problem. We got rid of our tanner. And we have a blacksmith working on tools. Let's go ahead and take that person off, make them a laborer. We're down to 16 people. How is our house back here? We're waiting on 2 more planks. We've got them. We just need the laborer to deliver it. And we will upgrade and hopefully have more people. Here comes the enemy. We had 1 person leave to happiness. We're down to 15. Hopefully we can improve the happiness. I just bought the wine. I must have bought the wrong kind or something because Kirby left. All right. What do we got? 2 soldiers coming in. There's a chicken. Easily distracted. Let me grab that guy and bring him back to base. We can get more people. We can get more soldiers. We've got 10 copper. So our mine is doing pretty good. I'm actually going to let that run. What do we have? Do we have 2 in there? I'm going to keep that at 2 for a while. And then we'll pop somebody into the blacksmith here soon too to start making more weapons. Do we have anything? We've got 2 swords and 2 armor. So we have room for 2 more, or we have supplies for 2 more soldiers when we're ready. We lost somebody in battle. We're down to 14 people. We got a new graveyard, a gravestone here. Jones starved to death. Okay, so these status are clearly not correct, right? They just died in battle. And so did Arnold, I believe. And maybe these things eventually fade away. We'll see. All right, we're coming into winter. How are we doing on firewood? 88. We said we were going to staff that again. I am going to just change my mind here and take somebody out of the mine. And let's shore up the firewood just a bit. We've got no one that's sick. That's good. Happiness is still at 28, even after bringing in the wine. That didn't seem to do a whole lot for us. We've got 14. I don't know. Let's see. Is there like a tavern or something that we need? We might need something to actually distribute that. Oh, this is all housing. Orchard. Yeah, we should probably do that. Fisherman's hut. Bake. Yeah, we haven't done the fisheries hut either. All right. Resources. Forester, mine, gatherer. Yep. Firewood. Yep. Well, lumber mill and stone masonry. That's the next production building we probably need. It's going to allow us to do more upgrades. Army we saw. Tailor, blacksmith, brewery. Wheat berries or honeycomb are used to create beverages. Alcohol is served in the tavern. That's what we need. The tavern. Where is it? Shoot, we need the carved stone for that. All right, well, let's wrap this episode here. I'll go ahead and put it on pause here while I chat. We're down to 15 people. It's not great, but we did manage to get another lumber mill up. We've got another gatherer's hut up. We lost our worker, apparently. Ooh, is that someone laying in the dirt here? No, that's the tree. Wood has magically gone down to like 0. We have 7 wood. I'm not sure where that all disappeared. We do have 1 forester working. Or no. Nobody there and 1 person there. So yeah, the game is challenging. We're on all the default settings too. I did make a mistake by not getting those carts built early on. I don't know where they're at now. I thought I had some down here. There's one right there at the little stockpile. But those, I think, would have helped our productivity earlier on during the construction of all of these buildings that required wood or resources to be hauled. I think having those carts would have helped. I should have built those early on. They're real easy. You just plunk them down. But yeah, firewood looks like it's back where we want it. We've got plenty of iron and copper and stone, tools, clothing. Everything's looking good. Just our population count isn't great. Our happiness is not great. And our housing situation isn't great. It's just taking a long time to do these upgrades. So hopefully with this additional lumber mill, we can manage to get some people in there and churn out more planks. We got to get people in the forestry buildings to generate more logs because we're running short on those. But then hopefully we can upgrade these homes a little bit faster and get that happiness bumped up, and then look into doing the tavern and maybe some wheat and beer production. That's all for later episodes. But for now, this is Glidercat signing off, saying thanks so much for watching. Appreciate having you here on this journey of Bastide. I'm enjoying the game. I hope you are too. I'm obviously a novice player, so you may be making different decisions when you play and yelling at the monitor while I play. But we'll get there. So far, we're still surviving. We're still surviving. That's the main thing. Anyway, I'll sign off for now, and I will catch you in the next episode.